It's the Derrickiano transverse myelitis physical therapy for the win video documentary. It's a reboot kind of the series so that I can better kind of organize and explain even why I'm doing this in the first place. And then, also because I only have two kind of exercises on here, just the jump rope and the headstand attempts. But essentially, when I was 14 years old, I was struck with a neurological disorder called transverse myelitis, which is the inflammation of the spinal cord at a certain segment of the body. And there was no real kind of injury or kind of physical trauma caused for this to happen. It was kind of a all of a sudden build-up of kind of horrible unknown symptoms from chest pains, and then leading up to extreme sensitivity and tenderness throughout the entire body. Like pain, very sensitive. If you touch my back, I would kind of scream type of pain. And I was rushed to the emergency room. Thankfully, there's my brothers were home to take me, and while they kind of took care of the general issues of trauma I was going through in regards to the chest pains, after those had calmed down, I had lost much kind of movement and sensation, and it was kind of hard for me to kind of put my shoes on and stuff. But since they had gotten rid of most of the the pain issues for the moment that I was in the ER for, they sent me home, and I went to another facility. I was diagnosed through after a spinal tap and a couple MRIs, diagnosed with transverse myelitis, and to cure that they pumped my body with a steroid to kind of bring down the swelling of It was also meant to obviously limit the damage done to by the inflammation, and so after that happened, it would take about a couple weeks, being in the hospital and being in a physical therapy facility for movement to start again. This actually started my left leg, and then the right leg followed maybe about a day after. But ever since that point, there's been a general kind of imbalance in my body in that regard, and then also extremely weak core muscles. So there's just kind of been that general issue kind of lingering, regardless of how well or noticeable or not noticeable my limp would be. There's this it's kind of obviously an invisible issue. I've done a lot though in hopes to restore myself to 100%. There are many therapy methods that I've inquired from chi machines to P90Xs to more currently just yoga, energy work, and Reiki. But I have found out that it's definitely not just one thing that will bring me to where I want to be, and not only that, just to more better appreciate, I guess, the perspective of what I have currently and what I've done so far. I guess the video series I'm creating here is just a chance for me to properly just kind of document each checkpoint, and because it's not an everyday type of occurrence or something that I can talk to just anyone about. But I'm feeling grateful. I'm definitely going to be getting to where I want to go.